Yo, what up? Check 5 minute time frame. 5 minute time frame. 19 will be 6:45. It'd be this guy right here. This right here, yeah. Yeah, that was a 3-piece, and that one actually signaled it to go down. So what happened, it actually did go up a little bit, but if you would have been able to hold, it definitely would have still been, it would have been a good trade. That went 28 pips in a drawdown though. So you would have really had to hold. Yeah, no, I seen that right there. I did see that earlier. That did signal this. Let me see. But yeah, Jello, that was it right there. Let me see something I'm trying to. Ooh, damn, look at this. This could be nothing crazy right now. Let's see. This was a 42. This was a 42, so we went up. Usually goes to the previous high, so we might come up to the 64 area. But yeah, buy entry, no, now buy entry. We are so bullish, we are so bearish right now, you don't want to deal with that right now. Let's see. Yeah, this is going crazy right now. Let me see. I also need to try to buy something. bearish 1813. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. Right now I'm just kind of looking over trying to find some areas of interest right now. Appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Would really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Damn, was that the move? Yeah, I need to send this stream into the Discord. I forgot about that. I appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Right now we're just kind of waiting. It doesn't seem like we're really slowing down anytime soon right now, so kind of just gonna see what happens, see some structure form. Just press sell, Nick, and collect tomorrow. Good. Gold is being crazy. I know. That's George. It does seem like that. It doesn't matter where you press sell. You would have been in the profits right now. But if you notice right here, George, this is what I also see on the 4-hour. Look at this right here. Is that, look, there's this candle and there's an inside bar, right? And then this is the 3-piece that formed. So at this dotted line is the 3-piece that got triggered, right? So what I'm thinking is that if you notice, there's no red candles yet. I mean, there's no green candles, meaning we haven't found support. So even on a smaller time frame, this could all just be moves to continue down, because until this on the 4-hour creates a green candle to show support, we can still be moving down, you know? So this is why too I would be careful with anything going up right now, because like I said, until you start seeing signs of structure form, we're still going to be heading down, you know? So but if you kind of look, this is like a perfect move right here. I'm wondering if the next wick goes up, possibly come back down. Hmm. Yo, what up? Help me. How you doing? Gold tricked us again. I know. I know. Gold has been doing some crazy stuff. Been dropping. I haven't seen it drop this low before. I don't think I've seen it this low. Aim 5, possible for 30. 3 please, possible 5 please. Yeah, the only thing is, George, is that if it were to go up, you know, we would be possibly creating one of these, like, it looks kind of like this right here, like one of these moves. Yeah. So if this move happens to be like that, it's going to continue down. So even if it does trigger a 3-piece, I see it coming up for a little bit, but it will, you would have to, I would be careful with that one. On the other hand, GBP USD did pretty good in London session. Both in US session did nothing, just under 30 pips. Making range again. Yeah, I know. Yo, what up, August? How you doing? What up, bro? Yeah, prefer sales right now. That's why I was thinking, I was just trying to see if this could be possibly that move back down, at least just to test these lows or something, but that's what I'm wondering right now. I'm trying to see if I could see any kind of indication of trying to move down, but I'm wondering if this happens to possibly be a 3-piece to move up on the way down like that, we could probably take something. Oh, but hey, Bit, you live in the U.S. What is the scene of the U.S. shutdown? On the if you're watching the news, they probably trying to scare you. Like probably a lot of people who watch it are all scared and stuff. But I mean, they have said it before. They've said it a bunch of times that they were gonna shut it down and do all this stuff. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like if you don't watch TV, it just doesn't really matter because you still gotta live anyways. And then if you watch the news, you get like worried about it. But one thing I do say though all the time is, if I have to go to work the next day, it doesn't really matter. Because if it was really serious, they would stop making us go to work. You know what I mean? This week, many people accounts got MC'd in gold. Ooh, I bet. Yeah, I bet. A lot of people passed funded challenge, but a lot of people probably lost their funded challenges too. So it just depends on if you're on the right side of the board. That's why it's like what Don Vo was saying. You have to adjust to the markets when we're just kind of in a back and forth area. It's easy to take the trades, but you know, when you start to just push in one direction, that lets you know. So let's see now. So whatever direction this one breaks, it might start to push that way. But the thing is this is signaling a 42, which would mean at some point we're gonna come up here to come back down. So what I'm kind of trying to figure out is, let's see, that's on the 5 minute. On the 15, okay. So let's see. All right, let's see. It flipped. It would need a flip right here. Let's see. This would be the flip of that. Just started my funded, almost hit max loss today, but ended up 26 in profit. Hey, good job, Omar. That's better than, like you said, better than hitting your stop. So sorry, buddy, we can't make payroll due to the shutdown. Damn. Hey, Laughter, that would be crazy if they did say that, but that would suck. I guess when that happens is when I'll believe that it's all real. Until they say that. But if I have to go to work, damn, and then I have to go to work for like a whole week or two without no pay, I'll be crazy. But nah, like I said, at that point I'll know it's real, you know. But they always be saying this. I don't really be getting all wild up into that stuff, because a lot of it times they just be trying to like hype it up. Oh, Bitcoin's going to zero, oh my god, and then it doesn't do nothing. Alright. What's the word, brother? Yo, what up, Project Baby? What up? Shoot, man. We're just looking at this right now. Damn, this was the thing I was looking for right here. I was trying to figure this part out to see if this was going to be the top or not, but it did hit I was waiting for a top wick to probably come like that, but this wick just kind of shot down like that. But if you noticed, what I was also saying right here is that there was a 42 that was forming. So the 42 that was forming, this third candle, since it didn't break the high of the first, or the low of the first, now it's going to be whatever way this first candle breaks. So I believe it's the body of the candle, which is why I have that dotted line right here, or it's the bottom wick of that candle, which will show the direction we're going to start to go, meaning we're going to start to push this way, but this signals a fake out. So this could be meaning a fake out, come back here and to come back up again. But yeah, it looks like it just signaled it right there. And that's the flip of that candle too. So yeah, this is what I was trying to figure out right here. I was trying to figure out this 42. Okay, this 42 is either gonna be at the body of the candle or the bottom wick of the candle. It would make a difference though. Look at that's already that 13 pips. That was the idea right there. Thinking about it. Yeah. Yep, that was it. That's what this is causing right here. So what I'm seeing now is we need to come back down to these lows. H1 Wickfield, H1 Wickfield, H1 Wickfield. Ooh, could be. And this doesn't have a big enough really top wick, so this could be just grabbing liquidity down here, so we could maybe go up. Hey, good to see you, Alan. Good to see you. Any trades? Nah, not today yet. Nothing yet. I just got on a little while ago, project, so I was trying to, like I said, I was trying to figure out this little movement right here. This would have been my movement if I wanted it, because this was the same type of trade we took the other day, project, where we found this support and then right at the resistance. I did want something to come a little bit higher, but it didn't wick up that high. But the thing is though, what I was looking for though was this 42 idea, and then this third candle, whichever way it breaks, the flip would be the body of it right here at this dotted line, and that was my idea to come back down. Oh, there goes a wick again. There could be a retest right there, and to continue back down. But yeah, that was kind of the idea. I'm just kind of running like a mental trade right now, so I could remember this for next time. That was the same supply as well. Yeah, had to refund my account today. Hey, project baby, look, bro, I know you've been killing it, but you know you just have these 1 or 2 slip ups. That's where you got to focus on in the moment. Don't slip up. Don't go off emotions, go off a strategy, you know what I mean? Go off of your playbook type of thing. That's how you eliminate emotions and stuff like that, is you just worry about your plays and your plays only. So that's why I say it's like I won't take lately I haven't been taking a trade unless it's one of my playbooks, the 3-piece or the 42 or something, you know? So it's just those type of things where it's like you just gotta eliminate that one bad day and then you're killing it, you know what I mean? Because the thing is, you're having multiple good days and then you have one bad day, and that just throws a knife in everything. So the main thing is just removing that one bad day, and then so you got to tell yourself, like, what am I doing on that day that's any different than the other days? Am I getting emotional? Am I getting FOMO? Am I getting, you know, that type of stuff? And you know yourself the best, so you'll be able to tell yourself the truth, you know what I mean? So tell yourself the truth of why that's happening, and then fix it. Because if you don't like to feel this way, don't go back to those same habits type of thing, you know? So that's how you kind of, like how Wix 9 says, you got to get sick and tired of your own shit, so that way you don't keep doing the same mistakes, you know? So you just gotta get tired of feeling like that. If I hate feeling like funding my account all the time. I hate that feeling. So what do we need to do so we don't feel like that no more? You know what I mean? Yeah, FOMO, my biggest problem. Yeah, that's the thing, project baby. You gotta just patience. That's why sometimes too, like, don't always expect there to be a trade, you know? Like Don Vo was sitting on the charts today for 3-4 hours, and he didn't get a trade today, you know? But it was one of those, it almost hit his line. Like he was a few pips away or something, you know? So it's just one of those days. Some days you're gonna get exactly to the point, like, you know, hit your stop loss or whatever perfectly, or your entry and stuff. But yeah, a lot of people don't admit that. Yeah, bro. And that's why I say too, it's just our biggest problem in trading is not the strategy, because you know what you're doing. Because if you didn't know what you were doing, you wouldn't be able to win any trades, you know? So the fact that you're able to win trades, that shows you know what you're doing. But when you lose the trade, it's not because of your strategy, it's just, you know, the emotional part of it. So that's why I say too, just focus on being patient, bro. But you got it. Like I said, use that past loss as a lesson. If you don't want to feel like that no more, don't FOMO. That's really what it is. You got to be tired of feeling like that. You got to be, man, I hate feeling like this. I don't want to go back. That's what you kind of got to do. You know, you got to just don't want to go back there no more. But you live and you learn. So that's why I say now, day by day. Do it for one day. Okay, perfect. Now do it tomorrow. Ooh, one more day. Ooh, perfect. Just take it day by day. You know, don't think of it as, you know, just day by day. Focus what you could control today. So we might test these highs. I'm wondering if we testing these highs. Yeah, bro. 2 days ago, I lost 30% by holding a trade. Was about to blow my account with 2 trades. Had to close one with minus 30, but won 25% already by using bigger lot size. Haha. Hey, player. The thing is, you have to remember this is a sprint. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. So if it's a marathon, you have to, the same way I was telling Project, baby, you gotta take it day by day, try your best. Project, using bigger lot size and you will come back. Well, the thing is though, player, you have to remember, if it wasn't working with a small lot size, why is a bigger lot size, is it gonna automatically work out of nowhere? And so it's, the thing is that logic doesn't really make sense, because yeah, exactly, it's not gonna work every time like that, because like I said, if you can't make 10% on $10, you can't make 10% on 100 and 1,000, 100. It's the percentage is what's important. So if you're able to chip away 2% every single day, at the end of the week you're up 10%. At the end of the month you're up 40%. And that's how you win back your stuff, because doing your raising your lot size, that's not gonna, it doesn't make you a better trader just because you use more money. You know what I mean? So that's where I say too, is a lot of people go straight for a funded account but haven't even traded real money yet. And it's like, you need to practice on a $10 account, because it's just about discipline. I don't care if you're using $10 or $100,000. The only difference between those two things is just the amount of money. It's not about the trade you take. If you take a good trade, no matter if it's on a $10 account or a $100,000 account, it's still a good trade. If you take a bad trade, it's still a bad trade. So that's right, I understand. For me, it's because I have different plays, so I also like to enter in risky ones. But yeah, that's not the best idea. Yeah, player, because the thing is when you do risky things like that, you're gambling, because you don't even have data to know if it works or not over the long period of time. Taking 50 trades, 100 trades like that, and then having a percentage, oh, it works 50% of the time, 70% of the time. So that's why I say it's important to really focus in on your strategy. You really gotta take the same plays, like you just have to do the same thing over and over, find what works for you and master it. That's the thing. You just need to focus on 1 or 2 plays, and 1 or 2 plays that work, not ones that maybe work, that are just random trades. You guys got to have a plan. Every single day you got to have a plan. It's like what I was saying about the video game. You guys play that video game Madden, right? So that video game Madden, when you're picking on offense or defense, you got 3 options on the screen. You got X, square, and circle on the PlayStation. You got obviously if you switching through your playbook, but the idea is once you pick a play, you press X on a play, that's what play your defense is running. They're not gonna switch up in the random in the middle of nowhere and just start running their own play. No, it's whatever play you call, that's the play you're gonna run with. And that's the same way in trading. It's like, if you have a play, you need to only do your plays. Don't do no random play. Don't do no random anything. Project, you don't want to see me at Madden, bro. No, I'm telling you, bro. You don't want to see me in Madden, bro. I'm that dude in Madden, my guy. I'm him. I used to play in Madden. Nah, I haven't played in a few years, though. But it's because I used to play tough, bro. I used to play super tough. I used to go into, like, Madden tournaments and stuff. Just, like, local ones in my city type shit. Nothing, like, crazy, but I used to play online a lot, too. But yeah, it was crazy, bro. I used to love Madden. But that's why I say Project Baby. That's why I say trading is just like Madden. You got to pick one of your plays. When you pick your play, stick to it. Nowhere in your play does it say I should FOMO in, or I should get in or get out early, or get out once I'm in drawdown. Nothing part of our play says that. So that's why I say we got to stick to that play. Yeah, 2012 days, bro. I haven't played in a long time either. Yeah, Professor. It's not about money. It's about percentage. You are right. Yes, yes, player. Because this is what I say about. It's about discipline. A lot of people get confused with the money. Don't look at the money. It's irrelevant. You can make $1 million today, but if you can't repeat that every single day, then it was just luck. So the idea is to be able to do it over and over and over again. And that's how you become successful in trading. That's what separates Don Vo from a lot of other people, is we all trade like him, but the difference is his risk management, his discipline, him sticking to his playbook. He's done it for so long that it's easy for him. Now it's second nature, but for us, it's something new. We haven't did this before. So the fact that it's like we have to train our bodies to do it. So that's why sometimes, like I said, if we fall for FOMO, we do this or that, it's a rep. That's one more rep. Now we have to get better. Next one we have to get better. Next one we have to get better. So just keep every day we have to get better. You have to master our emotions. That's our main thing, is mastering our emotions and stuff. Yeah, once you find Forex, that's the best game you ever play. Yeah, Project, for real, this is the best game. That's why I do like it. This is the same way how hard I go in Forex right now is how hard I was going back then in Madden and stuff. I used to, I do the same thing. Like I put that same type of effort into learning this and stuff, and I treat it like a game, because it kind of is a game. You just have to understand. You just have to find out the rules and then play by the rules and just maximize it. Yeah, there we go. I think this would be the one that goes down now. Yeah, and that was on the flip. So if look at Project Baby. This is the idea behind the 42, right? So look, this was the 42 idea. So this candle right here, and this is the inside one inside of the first candle, right? And then this is the third candle that never broke the high or the low of the first candle. So it never broke so it's pretty much an inside bar again. So, but the thing is now you use the fourth candle's direction to pick your direction. So either breaking the high of the third candle or the low of the third candle. But what I put this dotted line was the body of this or the fourth candle, or the third candle, my bad. And then this is the top of so this is the opening of the third candle. This is the closing of the third candle. So what I did was I put the line right at the body of the opening of the third candle. So look, right at that would have been the type of entry, the idea for the entry. And even at that dotted line, it already ran 12 pips or so. So, but I do still thinking there's a reason why it's still getting caught underneath this flip. There's a reason why the resistance is at the flip of this candle. So that's where I'm thinking the fact that we even got a red candle underneath now that is going to kind of signal this move down. But that's the idea of the 42. Yeah, that goes for anything as well. For sure, Project. That's exactly. It's the same consistency goes in everything is the same, bro. But yeah, I wish I started this during lockdown 2020 when I was 20, and until now I would have been a profitable trader. True, help me. That is true. But just imagine, it could have been even worse. You could have never found out, and then you would have never had the chance. So. Just understand, be grateful that at least you're here now, and now give yourself 6 months or a year from now and see what happens. But you have to dedicate yourself. The thing is, guys, is when I started this journey, I didn't have nobody watching me. I didn't have like nobody kind of counting on me to take trades and anything like that. So I was doing it, and I wasn't even making money at that time. I had made $0. I was probably losing like $5 on a trade or just something super small. But at those times when I wasn't streaming to nobody, and it just was, I had to put in the work. It was for the love of it. The thing is too, you guys got to remember, you guys are don't get blinded by the money. You guys got to like start to understand this is a something you have to kind of fall in love with. Almost, you have to be willing to do it without getting paid, pretty much. If you're not willing to do this trading every single day without getting paid, then you're never going to be profitable, I don't think, because you got to really just be, you gotta fall in love with it, kind of. You just gotta understand it's a real, it takes time, it takes a lot of effort, you know, it takes a lot of mental capacity. You gotta learn a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff to trading. Yeah, back then there was no mentors. True, maybe a couple, but not many. Yeah, there wasn't. Now it's definitely. What I think about Lambo Raw, I think he's pretty cool. I've seen a few of his videos, and he got a lot of Lambos and stuff. So it is, he's doing his thing, but I haven't really seen no videos like Don Vo. I mean, I don't really look into him either, but I'm just saying haven't seen like as many videos like Don Vo explaining, like live streaming, explaining your trades and things like that. Nothing like that, but you know, that's the one thing I do like about Don Vo though, is that he, you know, it's the trading is why we watch these guys. So if we're not watching you trade, it don't really matter about what car you got. I don't, like, to be honest, I don't care about watching the fancy stuff. Like, I want to see you trade, bro. That's what I want to see, you know. But I guess you got to pay to get into those type of things. But that's where I say it's just people who give out value for free are really trying to see us win. I like watching traders who I can relate to, not too much flex. Yeah, exactly. And is obviously, hopefully, they obviously got money to flex and stuff. But that's where I say it's like, I came across a lot of traders because they're traders, not because they're balling or doing this or that. There's a lot of people out there balling, but the reason why I was interested in the first place is because you traded, you know. So let me see some trading. That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see some trading. And honestly, besides Don Vo, he's one of the only ones that be doing the live stream trading that I could see and be successful at it and show up every single day. That's the difference too. A lot of people might do it, but they do it once in a while, or they do it for their private mentor or their private group that you have to pay a crap load of money to be in. His father's supposed to be a very successful businessman. I'm sure Lambo's being long to his father. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. I'm not, like I said, if you got a lot of money, it's easy to get into trading because the idea is to be able to trade with a lot of money. So if you already got a lot of money to trade with, you're already way ahead of a lot of people. Yeah, and that's the thing. I had seen pictures of his dad. His dad looked like he was very successful. So I was like, I'm sure Lambo didn't. Not talking any bad, but I'm just saying I'm sure he didn't get rich and make his dad rich. You know, so I'm sure his dad was rich and he made him rich. So it was just like, that's what's up, man. I'm not hating on nobody. I wish I had a Lambo. Exactly. Well, it's really different from people since their purposes are different. Some people trade to learn the skills. Some people do it for the money, etc. That is true, Professor. Everybody has a different purpose, and they're using trading for all different purposes. That is true. And like, that's the one thing though, how I'm able to understand like people that are genuine is that if you're trying to help people, because a lot of people, what I've noticed is that they hate to see you pass them up. Like, let's say I put somebody on and then his page starts to blow up, and then people start to get mad. Like, oh, I made him who he is. It's like, man, instead of congratulate, like, keep going, man, get bigger. People start to hate that you're getting bigger, you know. But that's where I say though, it's like when people like Don Vo, he wants somebody to get bigger than him type of thing. He don't want you to be the same type of trader. He said be better than me type of thing. And and he gives out value for free. And he charges, but that's where I say it's like he has two options. If you don't have the money to pay for nothing, show up to the stream every single day and you're going to learn the exact same thing, if not better than the course. And that's where I say a lot of people just have courses, you know what I mean, or their private mentor things are thousands of bucks. I'm just like, bro, the reason why I need to learn from you is because I'm trying to make money. So how am I gonna pay you when I don't even got money to begin with? You know, I'm learning to trade because I don't have money. If I had money, I probably wouldn't be needing you to show me anything. But that's why I say it's like Donvo, he's the difference because, like I said, when I first came across him, I didn't have no money to buy no courses or do anything like that. So the fact he offered the stream for free, I just had to show up every day. Man, that was easy money right there. No one like Donvo. I bet there are hella traders out there, but maybe not in social media. Yeah, that's the thing though, is that a lot of traders, like now the social media is making traders cool again. It's kind of making traders cool. So it's giving people, you know, more and more people are going to come out showing you how to trade. But that's the thing though, once you start to charge people for specific stuff without giving it to them for free, in a sense, especially if you learned it for free, these people probably learned their strategies on YouTube anyways, and then they're going around charging other people crazy amounts of money, and then they don't even teach them. That's the one thing too, guys, is that I could teach you every single thing I know, but if you don't apply it the same way I apply it, it's not going to be the same thing. So at the end of the day, you still have to learn how to trade on your own, and you have to just use me as a stepping stone to maybe learn something. Like you learn one thing from me, and then you go add on to it, and then you add on to it some more type of stuff. But I guess it's earned that the money they got the rights to brag their fruits again if they earned it. Yeah, that is true, Professor. That's why I say if you got it, but then again, it's like who are you bragging to? Broke people? Because the only people that would care if you have money are people who don't have money, you know? Everybody who has money doesn't show they have money, you know? So do you really, like, I don't know, it's weird. Donvo's analysis is really great, but his risk management is not for everybody. His 150 pip stop loss at 30 lots would be easy 5%. 0.5 to 1 for him. Yeah, that's true. Like I said though, it's what works for him, and you know that's kind of what we all have to do. Just find something that works for us. If you don't have his capital size, it's hard to get shit from that. True, but the ideas is still correct, Professor. Let's just say you might have to put your stop loss at 20-30 pips or something, and you hit your 20-30 pips, but that would be your loss for that trade. You know, it's like it just, you have to. And the thing is you just have to have enough to trade with. Though it's like, even if you're using small lots and you're not using as many lots as he is, you could still have a few pineapples and stuff, you know? So it just depends. Like I said, I could do 5 pineapples with $100 each, 100. Like, you know, it's like if I had a $500 account type of thing. That's why every trader should be their own trader. Take some ideas from others and adjust to fit your position. Yes, that's true, Professor. That is true. A lot of traders suck live on YouTube, but if you join my elite group for $100 per month, you will be making tons of pips. I know, right, Laughter? That's exactly why, too. It's like, to be honest, my goal will be to sell signals at one point. But this is after I'm able to prove on live every single day for years that I could trade on live, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna just start now. That's the thing. If I were to start now, I'll be stealing people's money in a sense. Not saying I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just I need more results. Like Donvo has years of on live stream to prove it, you know. So I'm not trying to hide anything, guys. I'm being fully transparent. You guys are watching me get better. You guys are watching me trade, win, lose, doesn't matter. But the idea is I'm gonna get better and better little by little. M5 running 3-piece, but it's risky as hell. M5, let's see. Live trading is the hardest type of trading there is. I mean, respect to the weight of your responsibility. Yes, I know. The thing is though, I think live trading is only hard if you don't like under like it's because what would be the difference? Because if I can trade by myself, I should be able to trade in front of people. The only difference is people are watching now. You know, it's like, and I think too, yeah, it makes sense though. It's like it is harder because you got people talking and talking bad and stuff. You got to have skills and the guts to be able to stream live and tell people with winning expectation. Not every trade wins. Yeah, that is true, and that's where I say too. It's just about following your plan. Like Don Vo says, he don't have emotions because he's following his plan. His plans are already figured out. He spent the long hours figuring out the plan to begin with. So when he's in the moment, he doesn't have to put in no thought because it's already planned out. He already has this, those type of things planned out because he's done them so many times. So it's just having the data, and just trusting your analysis. Like the thing is too, it's like I know what I know, but I also know I don't know everything. So when I'm in an area that I'm a little confused or something, I'm not playing the role like, oh, I know everything. I'm still letting everybody know, oh, I'm a little confused here or this or that or whatever it is. But it's just, I think, I don't know. I think live trading is like, it's only if you really have a system. Like if you have a proven system, it works. Because a lot of people can't trade live. I don't know why. But it's just because I believe they're gambling. That's why I don't think you could trade live. Because you gamble. Not saying you, but just people in general. Is like, if you're gambling, that's why it happens. Because you don't have a reasoning of why you're getting in. You don't have proven data of why you're getting in here, why you're getting out here, type of thing. One hour flipping, let's see. It did say that, like how we were saying. Let's see, the low of this is 62,700. Oh, that did hit a low. So that hit a low. And we did need to touch this high. So now that we created a new high from here, now I think this is gonna touch the new lows, which is, it'll probably come back down to here, I think. Because the way it's looking is like this. Look, all right, this broke the high right here, came down, created a new low. All right, so we made a new high like that, came down, made a new low. So now we just made a new high. I think we could possibly make a new low again. But this also doesn't have a bottom wick either, so I'm just wondering if it could maybe be touching at that point. Because this would also be the area of where we needed liquidity earlier to continue down. Because if you guys remember, this was like a three-piece that was forming right here. So we needed this to go above this line to continue down. So in order for us to continue down, this is where I'm thinking we might need to, this might be the area that comes down. Because it's also kind of creating a double top, kind of looks like, so. Let's see, live trade. Okay, you gotta have the skill. Okay, 1 hour flipping. Yeah, I've seen that. All right. So we'll see. We're gonna see right now at this dotted line what happens. I want to see what forms. That for. You trading Mr. Powwow speech? Oh no, I'm not trading no news. Is this news about to happen right now? Good morning. Got a few pips waiting for some sense of structure. In the 3 hour, 30 minutes. I think it already did, right? Yo, let's see. 30-minute candles before can also mean exhaustion to the mini resistance. That may also reason out why the price hiked for creation of the top wick to refill the bottom of the range. Yeah, that is good. That's a good perspective, professor. That's where I was thinking this top line right here will be our area to grab liquidity, so we could push down. Your input lag is so much better. Input, what you mean, project? Oh, used to take 1 minute. Oh, I see what you're saying. My trading view doesn't let me see that far back to get previous areas for stops. I know, Crobbins, what you have to do is that, I think it's because you're on such a small time frame. You might be on the 5 minutes or even 15 minute. You'll probably have to use the 1 hour or 4 hour to find at least a support or resistance, and then that'll be kind of what you'll need to use. That's kind of what I use these lines right here for. You know, this line was probably because of the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So they do let you know at least, you know, an area where you need to be looking out for if you can't view back that far. Used to take like 1 minute to, oh yeah. I don't feel like the Fed. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe button, hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. I would really appreciate it. And we got 40 people watching right now. Appreciate it. We got 23 likes. Let's hit that 50 likes. Hit 50 likes for me, y'all. Appreciate it very much. Let's hit 50 likes. Run it up. Let's see. Oh, we hit 1,410 subscribers, y'all. Appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Let's go. Run it up. Run it up. Do we have any entry? No entry just yet. No entry just yet. We are making lower lows or lower highs. Lower high, lower high. So we're going to see right now what this one creates. If it creates another lower high, then it might come back down to these areas to either test, or we make another lower high to go up. So we're going to have to wait to see how some candles print coming soon right now. For real, in 25 minutes, it's not in an hour and 25. Oh, let's check right now. We're going to check right now. Look, guys, you guys could also check on Forex Factory. If you guys look up here at the top left of this channel right here, it says Forex Factory. So that's the name you guys type in when you guys are looking for all of these news and stuff. These are the one. This is the one Don Vo uses. So I like using the same one. So when he talks about something, I know I'm looking at the same screen. You know, obviously there's a bunch of different ones, but the reason why I use this one is because Don Vo uses it, and when he says, oh, we're looking for this or that for this red folder, it's the exact same option. You know, I don't have to figure it out. But yeah, I sent my charts on Discord with explanation. Thank you, Professor. I'm gonna look at that up right now. Forex. There is a section for charts, review charts for stream. I don't know where you set it at, Professor. Okay, you just did it right here. I see it. Okay, I see it. All right, so this is what George is talking about right here. So a retest still can't break, waiting for 15 minutes to close above or below for confirmation of exhaustion. Yes, that is true. That is true. That's a good explanation. So yeah, so this is the idea right here of where we could be getting exhausted at right here. And this is where I was saying earlier is that there was a possible 3-piece before this like 42 kind of thing kind of formed. So my idea was that we needed to come up here to create a new high like that so we could come down. That's the reason why I believe we got stuck at this point, is because we never broke this high. So I'm just wondering is that if this next one happens to wick up like this, will this be the next move down to bring us lower? Still look for price to hit 1850. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, is that these are making new, like I said, lower high. This is but I guess this one made a new lower low with that one. So let this be the one that possibly goes like that, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Henry, I haven't taken a trade today. I haven't took a trade today. I'm looking for a trade right now, but it's kind of, I did get on a little late today, but I am gonna be on again for Asian today at on Asian. So if you guys want to join for Asian, feel free to join for Asian. Also have supporting rationale on other time frames above. I compiled it on review charts. Okay, yeah, perfect. Let's see. Review charts. Oh yeah, I like that, Professor. Thank you for yeah, participating. Like I said, I if you guys have questions or anything, feel free to DM me and stuff. This is what I like to see. All right, so exhaustion and rejection at resistance candle getting smaller and smaller. Exactly. And what time frame is this one in? I'm missing something. Oh, look, there's a possible 3-piece right here on the 30-minute. You just showed me that. That's this 3-piece right here that could be forming. So if that happens to go 45, that would be that 30-minute. So like I said, if we create this high and come back down, we'll most likely need to retest this low right here. Oh, I need to my shit lagging. A possible three-piece format on a 30-minute for sales. Yes. Is it going back down to tap 86.66? That's what we're going to try to find out right now, Henry. We're going to try to find that out right now. Oh man, what the heck? Oh damn. Alright, there we go. Man, that thing is tripping. Alright, if this one wicks up, no, I needed to wick up. Let's see. It's going back down when it taps the retest of 66.1. You entering if it rejects. Well, the idea was, professor, is I needed it to break above and then come down like that. That's what I was looking for, because this will create a three-piece right here. So I'm looking for this to be a possible. It was almost there, literally almost there. Let's see. This is 10 pips. Yeah, that would have been the 10 pips right there. That's what I needed right there. But let's see on this 15, see what it looks like. Hey, appreciate that, Henry. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Everything I know is from Don Vo, so I could see the similarities. Fake WRF. What do you mean? You entering? Oh yeah. Yeah, I wanted it to tap that area, cause that would have signaled that three-piece for me. But let's say this one closes like that, this 30-minute. On the next candle up, if it breaks, let's see, I'm wondering if it breaks the low right here. Wait, let me see something. Yeah, well, professor, this is the thing, is that it's not just like a random pattern that I came up with. It actually, like, I've seen it play out. You have to like watch it with your eyes live, and you'll realize that it does it. There's a reasoning behind it. It's not like I said, the three-piece idea isn't just a random, oh, I choose these three candles. It's because every single time these candles form this way, certain things happen. So that's where I'm saying is that it's not just there is rational reasoning for sure behind it. It's not just random. And this is what I've been able to realize, is that within candles there's like a structure itself. The same way on a bigger time frame we're looking for structure, there's structure inside of these candles. And that's when they start hitting certain points, like how I explained the three-piece, is that when there's a second candle inside of the first candle, when the third candle triggers above the first candle's high, that signal, and then on its way down will be the first candle high, is where you would enter your trade at. And that's where I'm saying is it won't do this triggering into this back into this zone if it didn't want to grab liquidity. It's a thing where it's like it only does that if it's going to do that. Like it won't do it for just some random reason. Like sometimes it doesn't play out, but the thing is though is eventually it does play out. It might go against you. Like let's say we're going down like this, right? And then it eventually goes up, but at some point it does come back down again. So that's where I'm saying though is that I've seen these candles in front of my eyes so many times do the exact same thing. This is why I say this is the idea, the same thing, where this is why it goes up like that. So that was just the idea of like, that's what I look for when I'm looking for a trade. Like it only does that if it's going to move down type of thing. Look, it's still moving down and it almost triggered it, but this is why I also think at some point it's not gonna continue down. It's gonna need to come back up to grab this liquidity so it could come down. And like I said, it's almost like a door. It needs to hit this door, open it up so it could grab more liquidity. Yeah, definitely something happens when they occur. And that's what I've been able to figure out though. There's reasons why too. It's like I've been able to figure out that it fills the bottom wick of the first candle. A lot of times when these things play out like that, they fill in this candle, and that's what it's been able to tell me pretty much, kind of letting it, you know, seeing it play out so many times. And that's where I'm saying is the fact that it fills this specific area at least is what tells me that it's like a pattern or whatever that like triggers something. And that's where I'm saying is I've been able to like point out, okay, it's gonna go right here at least. So the fact that I've been able to point that out is because I see it happening over and over. But then that's where I've been able to tell, okay, the fact that it keeps doing that is letting you know there's some kind of like trigger pattern right there that it causes, you know. But yeah, thanks for your but yeah, Professor, I trust that. It's a good idea. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, hit that like and subscribe for me. And if you guys want to join our Discord is in the description. It's a free Discord. We have a lot of different traders in there expressing ideas and just communicating with a bunch of other traders. So feel free to join, and I appreciate you guys. Boss, can you tell you about USD CAD swing trade? Ooh, I don't really trade USD CAD. My bad, man. My bad, bunny. Anyways, man, I gotta go to sleep now. It's already 1 a.m. here. Good night, y'all. Hey, good job, Professor. Appreciate all the info. Oh, look at that rejection, though. Damn, that looks like that could have been it. Maybe we did say it was gonna test these over here. Yeah, give me a second, Bunny. The thing is, I'm trying to figure this gold situation out real quick. I haven't taken a trade yet, so just trying to figure this little gold situation out. Give me a second. Let's see. This thing definitely. Nope, it's gonna go back up again. This had no bottom wick right here, and it stopped pretty much at this point. We didn't tap this top line so we could grab the liquidity, so I'm seeing some kind of move back up again to retest these highs one more time and then back down. Yeah, I gotta do a video for Donvo. Let's see. YouTube. Yeah, I gotta update that. We just hit 1.4. I appreciate you guys. Our link in the description for our Instagram and our Discord is in the description. So, hey bro, you are too random, and we appreciate the serious effort you are putting in. Can you at least have a notification thumbnail before you come online? Ooh, yes. Follow us in our Discord, cause look, I post in our Discord. It's look, I post in our Discord when we go live every day. So right when we went live, I posted it, so everybody got a notification in there. So make sure you join there, and if you want, you join our Instagram, and I post on our Instagram over there that we're online also. And then also, if you subscribe, there's a notification right here, this bell button. If you hit this top bell button that says all, every time I post, you'll get a notification also, so it'll post that. So yeah, make sure you turn that on and stuff. All right. This is my own page right here. I run this clips channel also. If you guys want to follow this clip channel, I need to post some videos on there for Donvo, but yeah, Robin, there's definitely a lot of ways you can make sure you don't miss out on these videos and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. If you guys are enjoying it, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,500 subscribers. We're at 1410 right now, so appreciate it for everybody who's joining. little by little, every single day, we're going live. Every day we're going live until we hit profitability so much that I don't have to go to work no more, and then we'll go super full time, and that's when the fun starts. Once we're able to go full. Hey you guys, I'm wondering if any of you guys, if when you guys go to my live, does it show like ads by chance? I'm just wondering. Like, you know how when you click on a video, it sometimes shows an ad or something? We got 34 likes. I appreciate everybody who's liked the video. So I mean, like I was saying, guys, we were kind of just waiting for something to break right here, but we're just getting stuck right here. So I do see us tapping. We do need to hit this line before coming down, so that's where I kind of see the liquidity needing to be grabbed up here if we're going to come down. Obviously, if we go up, we can maybe just continue back up like that. And we got yeah, we just got 4 new subscribers right now. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. Yeah, I'm gonna go post a new video today of Donvo, his analysis today. But yeah, I post a lot of his videos on here, his shorts, all the good stuff. I actually gotta go do another video right now. Slacking a little bit. Gotta get to it. FOMC member Cook speaks. Oh, he speaks. Oh yeah, we're supposed to look at that. My bad. I forgot about that. He speaks right now at 1 p.m. That's not for 3 more hours. That's 3 more hours away today. Yeah, that's at 1 p.m. Right now, it is currently, as you guys can see, it's 10 a.m. for me right now. And it happens at 1, so it's in 3 hours. Hey, see you later, George. Powell will be speaking in 3 hours, so you'll be sleeping. But have a good day, George. Appreciate it. Build a wall. Oh, look at that. Finally broke. Ooh, or is that just the bottom wick? Ooh. Okay, did create a new low. So now we might need to test these highs. Okay, that probably would have been the ideal move right there. Oh, I'm wondering. Dang, if it would have broke this high right here, it would have triggered us in for sure. We were a few pips away, Not even mad though, How it is, how it is. I appreciate everybody watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me. I would appreciate it. Sell win. Not yet, bands, not yet. We were looking for a possible 3-piece right here on the 30-minute. And it didn't. It almost triggered it. It went like right there to the dotted line. We're trying to wait for it to come up to that dotted line. So what? It's kind of. What's up, bro? How you doing? We're doing good today. Yeah, we're doing good, bro. Appreciate you, bands. But yeah, so like I said, this third one didn't break that high of this dotted line, so it went right underneath it. So this is kind of why it's probably getting stuck at these areas, which is also like on a smaller time frame. You could kind of see this is the support. Pretty much it's at like the support area. So my idea is that it needs to break this high to come down like that. Not saying it has to, but it just, there's a reason why it's not pushing straight down, and now it's kind of like getting stuck, you know. So that's my idea, is that since it didn't break this, it's still gonna possibly come up here to test that at some point to come down if it wants to continue down. But if it wants to go up, it's gonna have to come down here at least to go up. So that could also be the thing. This could actually go up, down to go up. Yo, can I use your live stream? Yo, what up, first? Use my live stream for what? But yeah, we're here, bro. What's up? That's the flip. That's the flip. That's the flip of that candle. Oh yeah, bro, you could repost it. I appreciate that, Ferris. Yeah, man. Anything you would like to do with that to help out, man, I would appreciate it very much. Thanks, man. And our Discord is in the description, and our Instagram is also in the description if you would like to share those too. Yeah, man, no problem. Appreciate it. And like I said, it's in our description if you want to share those also. What account size you trade on? G, if it's personal, don't mind have to answer. Yeah. Well, I use like when I trade per trade, I try to only risk like 500 to maybe the most I've ever traded with is 1,000. So I'm still a little account. I'm not nothing crazy yet. So yeah, I'll trade with like 500 bucks. But I'm building my account right now. So I started like when I first started trading, I started with 20 bucks. I never added more. I would literally trade 20 bucks, doubled it to 40, go back to 20, doubled it to 60, then eventually went to, little by little. I might have added maybe a little bit, but for like I said, when I make profits at the end of the month, I go back to 500 again. So I'm not like letting my account get too big yet, because I'm still like I'm not at the point I want to be yet. And eventually I'm gonna try to go fund it. I wanted to just get really good at trading, so that way it just didn't matter the amount of money I used. That way it just about percentages and stuff. But last week I got like 6 or 7%. The week before I was able to get like I think 9% or something like that. So these last few weeks have been pretty good. But that's where I say it's not so much about the money. It's about me, the fact that I understand that I could get 5 to 10% on no matter what account I'm using. You know, if I'm using 10,000, 100,000 account, whatever I'm using, I know I could get 5 to 10%, and I just have to repeat, and eventually I'll hit it'll add up to 100%. You know, so it just takes time, and like I said, I'm not trying to rush into nothing. I'm not trying to prove it to nobody, you know. So I'm trying to do this so I could better my life, you know. So I'm taking the necessary steps that I know I need to do so that way I could get there. Because I have blown accounts too, though. You know, like when I first started, I didn't know about stop losses and things like that. But I was only trading small amounts. You know, I never blew a $500 account, $5,000 account, never nothing like that. Same, brother, yeah. That's the thing too, and this is the thing, is that when I first started trading, I wasn't even like that good yet, so I was still streaming. So it what's kind of crazy is that the stream kind of took off really fast. It took off right at the right time, like right when I started understanding really the market's a lot better is right when my channel started taking off. So it blew up a little bit faster than I expected, but I'm ready for it. That's why now, it's like I said, it's just about getting better. That's all it really is. Yeah, like I said, give me till I'm at 10,000 subscribers. Like I said, 10,000 subscribers. Watch what type of trader I'll be by then. I'm every single day showing up, grinding, trading, doing all this stuff. Just imagine where I'll be at once I hit 10,000 followers, subscribers. You know, it's gonna be crazy. Cause I'm already, like I said, I'm barely at 1,000. So give me till 10,000. Sheesh, watch. Like I said, I'm working hard, bro, and that's what's up, Bands. That's good that, you know, we're both on the come up. You know, I'm still early in my career. This is early in my trading career, so that's why I'm like, a lot of you guys don't even realize, like, if you guys listen to Don Vo, you guys watching him now, he's been trading for like 3 to 5 years, or 5 years actually. So he's been trading for 5 years already. So imagine how much time he has trading, you know. He spent a lot of hours trading. So once you get to that point of that many hours, it's the inevitable, you know. Don't rush the process. Trust it. Because it's all about the numbers, you know. And like I said, you guys imagine if you guys would have came across Don Vo, because he's at 90,000 subscribers on YouTube, or 80,000, something like that. So imagine if you guys came across Don Vo when he only had 1,000 subscribers. How early you guys are to the whole game, you know. You guys were super early. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, just imagine where I'll be at in the next year, 2 years from now. And especially if you guys are, you know, following along with me, getting better with me every single day, stuff like that, man, you can imagine where we'll all be. We'll have a solid community. Because like I say, you can always find other communities that probably make more money, this and that, yeah, but it's just, you can do that at any community. You know, you just got to be a good trader. And that's all it is. The results, you know, you gotta prove the results. And that's why too, eventually when I go fund it, I'm gonna try to go fund it, and then when I get funded, I'll probably be a little bit more open with that account, just so you guys could see what I'm doing with that account. But once I pass it, you know, I want to pass it first, I don't want to like jinx myself type of thing. When it happens, it happens. But yeah, I got a few things up my sleeve for you guys. I got a few things. But yeah, it's looking a little dead right now. When you blow an account, you no longer deposit to it. No, I mean, no, I use the same account, like, but like I said, in my head, I'm like disciplined in the sense to where it's like back then when I first started trading, if I would start with 20 bucks. It wasn't even so much, but I was trading crypto at the time. So like I would start with 20 bucks and it's the idea is that if you could turn that 20 bucks into 25 bucks, you made 25%. Whether it's just 5 bucks or not, but it's just the idea of being able to do 25%. So it'd be the same thing if you had 1,000 bucks, you could do 25% on 1,000 bucks. It'd be, profit. 10,000, you could do 25%. So it was more of the idea of I couldn't go to the next step until I proved myself, okay, you did the 25% consistently over however long it was or whatever it was that I was trying to accomplish. So like I said, I did a test. So I couldn't add more money till I turned that 20 into 30, which was pretty much 50%. So I'll say, okay, I proved to myself I could do that, so now I'll add more money. But it was times too where I'll have 20 bucks and then I won't make 20 bucks. I'll go all the way, I'll blow it pretty much. But in my head, I would pretend it's 2,000 bucks because like I said, it's about the percentage that's important. If you can't make 5% on 20 bucks, you can't make 5% on 2,000. More money doesn't make you a better trader, the more percentage makes you a better trader. So when you're able to get that percentage, then it don't matter. So that was my idea behind what I was doing. Dang, there it goes. It's starting to move. Finally. Excuse me. But you guys see how this dotted line is getting respected so much right here? The reason why, here I'm giving you guys a little sauce right here. If you guys were watching the stream earlier, there was a 42 that formed right here, right? So you would have had, this third one is what we would have been waiting for it to get broken above the high. That would have signaled a move up. But it didn't break the high. This next candle, once it flipped this candle, you see how this green candle right here opened up right here at this dotted line? This candle opened up at this dotted line right here. Right here, this one, right? At this dotted line. So when this candle broke the dotted line, that's when I took like a mental trade, okay, of like, okay, this is an area. Once it broke this level, it lets you know, okay, we're going down now because we broke the, because it was going in the opposite direction. It also even broke the low of it, which was also a good indicator. But this is what I was saying though, is that just that line alone though, what I'm saying is the break of this third candle, which is this candle right here, that signals a solid area. Because look at this whole line right here. It did break above it for a second, but it did, like I said, it did come back down and push right underneath there. So just that line alone is letting you know it's very significant. And how I got that line was from understanding this little area over here. Once this third candle flipped, this candle right here, once it flipped that way, red, it let me know, okay, we would have okay, so what I'm seeing is that if this would have continued up, it would have needed to break the high. But since it started continuing down, it was already red, it flipped this candle right at this dotted line. And even if you would have taken the trade at the dotted line, right as the candle flipped, that it still ran 13 pips on that first candle and eventually ended up running 15 pips if you just would have waited, kind of a thing. And then you waited into drawdown. If you would have made the drawdown, it ended up running 30 pips after that, just from that same line alone though. So this is why I was saying is that's how I found that line. That's why that line I think is important. And like I said, I had this line already lined out from way over here. So if we do come back up, wondering if that could be the area. But yeah, that's how I got that area, if you guys were wondering. I'm going to keep that in mind though for future things. I'm just going to keep remembering it and stuff like that. Albin, hello. Nice channel, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you. Kind of just ranging around right now, so it doesn't really, not really doing too much right now, so just kind of waiting. Yo, what up, Zion? What up? Yes, Albin, I can see your comments. I thank you for the nice comment. Nice channel, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah. Bill Wall, everything is bearish right now. That's why everything that goes up, anything that goes up is struggling. Anything that goes down goes straight down. So you could tell. But yeah, everything is bearish right now. Appreciate everybody for watching. You guys are still out there. Nothing much is really going on right now. Just kind of hanging around, not doing too much. I'm expecting it to hit this bottom line though. I do see it testing these lows again, so we'll see how that goes right now. The same idea how this one, look, it broke this candle, it flipped, stayed under there. It broke this candle, flipped, it stayed underneath there. So it's playing out the same thing, I think. Hey Zion, I'm not sure if you're still there. Are you still there, Zion? I trade a lot. Oh shit. I trade a lot of GU, so I'm gonna test the 3-piece with. I haven't yet though. I'm pretty sure it'll work, bro. Bro, I got a project soon when we do some. I don't know if you'll be on for Asian, but I'm gonna be on for Asian again later on today. But before Asian, let's do that little analysis before the stream starts, and I want to show you some stuff I kind of figured out. Look at this is how I got the idea of. Do you see this dotted line here in the middle? Do you see how it's respecting all of that? How I got the idea of following that line right there was because of that. So I just want to explain that later on. Figure some shit out real quick. It looks like it just helps a lot. So my next idea would be that we're gonna touch this dotted line right here. So if we end up touching this dotted line right now, then what I'm explaining to you later is gonna be exactly what's happening. Like I said, I had this dotted line since over here, and look at everything was respecting that line. And if you guys haven't hit that subscribe yet, hit that subscribe button for me. Appreciate it. Oh, we hit 420. Project Baby, look what time it is. 420, y'all. Shout out to whoever was the 420. This next hit is for you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. Volume dead as fun. No. Hey, bands, for reals, bro. This is, if it, the only move we would have had would have been this would have been this 30, this 3-piece that would have been right here on this 30-minute, but it never triggered us in. That would have been our best bet right there. We almost, like, it literally was a few pips away. Look how close it was. That's not even, that's like 2 pips away. Almost had it. I was even thinking about this one over here. This maybe would have been something, but yeah, it's just dead right now. That was our only bet right there. And it was at the top of a range too, which was our best bet to take a sell. You know, instead of trying to take a sell down here, it's less risky up here because this was a little move up. This, you know, this was our best area. If you didn't really take nothing in here, you missed it. And this was an area too, bands. I don't know if you're familiar. I'll explain it to you since you're still here. I appreciate you for sticking with me and stuff. But look, this is the idea of the 42, right? Is that you have a big candle like this, and then you have a second candle that's inside of the first candle, right? It doesn't break the high, it doesn't break the low, it stays inside of it. And then it's on the third candle. This one, it will either, this will be called the 3-piece, where if it triggers the high above here of the first candle, it'll trigger us into a sell coming down. If it triggers us below the first candle, it'll trigger us in a buy to go up. But this one didn't break the high or the low, so it stayed inside of this first candle again. So what that had told me was, at this point, when this candle right here started to go up, and then once it broke this dotted line, as you can see, it broke this green candle. That's this dotted line right here. So once this third candle broke this dotted line, that could have been a signal to get into the trade, because what that signals is that this 42 idea is complete, like it's done. It wouldn't have triggered it going down like that. So how this one, it would have had to break it right here, and that would have told us, okay, yeah, we're gonna go down. But that bottom wick was probably just real quick, and then it went up from there. But this one, like I was saying, is once it flipped this third candle right here, that was your signal to possibly take a sell down. And that's why I had the dotted line right there. And if you notice, all this whole time it's been respecting that dotted line. So that's how I knew at that point that would be the flip. That's what I believe that's what they mean when they say it's the flip of the candle, because look at the bottom of the candle there. Once it broke that bottom, it flipped this candle, and that's what signaled this little area of being respected so much. So this line right here is getting respected, and I had the line already drawn right there from this point, from knowing the break of that candle because of a 42 that formed. If this third candle or if this fourth candle would have never broken it going down, it would have just continued up like that. It wouldn't have been done yet. So it's almost like kind of like this one. Once this one, it didn't break it yet, but then once this one broke it, it broke this candle up there. That's what signaled, okay, the flip of it. But the idea behind that would have been, you know, you could have taken a trade from this dotted line. It hit 13 pips there, and it hit 16 pips down here. I mean, even if you would have went into drawdown, it would have been 20 pips in a drawdown, but it still would have hit eventually 30 pips, you know. So you could have even got in somewhere, maybe even over here or something like that too. But the idea was to catch that move down like that. And this was just the retest before moving down. But gold betrayed us. Yeah, just on 5-minute time frame. No, this is on the this one technically is on the 5-minute, yeah. But this is more of like an in-depth, like if you notice kind of like on a higher time frames, it's not as much traffic yet. So and this was a possible 3-piece too. So on the higher time frame, it could have been the same thing. If you notice now, okay, look at how I explained the 42 idea. You know how this is a 3-piece that didn't form. So this one didn't break, right? So once this candle got flipped, so this fourth candle, as you can see, it has a top wick. Once this one flipped, it would have broken this third candle right here at the body where it closed at. It would have closed right there. So on the flip of that would have been your signal to go down, because that's the 42 idea. This is the breakdown. So you would have taken your trade at the yellow line right here, and you would have rode that down. So that's another sign that we're going down. But now, if you remember, like I was saying, is that look at, now we have this green candle. It'll be the same thing now. Now that it flips, it lets you know, okay, yeah, now we're gonna start pushing back up to retest these highs again. Because a 3-piece will signal that it's gonna continue down because it grabbed enough liquidity to go down. But since it never broke this top line, this is also why it's probably bouncing off right there, is because it never grabbed enough liquidity so it could continue down. So now if it wants more liquidity, it's gonna have to go back up again. But it's all time frames. It just depends on how you look at it. Like how I was reading it on the 5-minute, that's because I was trying to get into like a precise entry. You know, you kind of use the higher time frames to find the direction, and then you go into the smaller time frames to kind of dig deeper to see when the exact move is gonna happen, you know. And that's where I say it's like it's in all time frames, but you have to break it down on smaller time frames that make sense on a higher time frame. So like I said, that 3-piece, that 42 idea that was coming down, it says we're coming down, but at some point we're going to come back up because it never cleared that top like it was supposed to. So let me see. So this would be the 42 right there, right? So that would be the break of that. So it would be the third to break of that. Right. Yeah. Oh man. Damn, I overloaded my brain right now with this information I just figured out right now, and it's like, man, I'm trying to remember it all right now, but yeah, I feel like I just figured another something out right now. Yeah, it's the flip back right now. PAL at 4, you know what that's about? Ooh, no, I don't know what it's about, but it is right here, a red folder. So he's definitely gonna be speaking. I'm in a different time zone, obviously, so that's why it says 1 for me. Hey, what's up, Donna? How's it going? Hopefully everything's been going good with you, Donna. How's trading been? Have you been learning? Have you been practicing? Getting them reps in, stuff like that? You know, don't think I ain't forgot about you guys. I remember you guys' names, so when I see familiar faces, you know, I always got to check in and make sure you guys are practicing. Yo, what up? Rogon. How you doing? How you doing? Is it Rogon or Rogon? 2K. Rogon. But what's up, man? 2K. I'm new to this channel. Hey, yes, all of the above. Perfect, Donna. Good job. New to the channel, yeah, man. Well, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you guys for joining. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, hit that like and subscribe. We're definitely trading every day. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Just kind of ranging right now, just trying to read, you know, what's happening, trying to see what's going on. 1850 pullback, 1850. We might be ranging right now. It might be kind of, because it depends. Everyone likes to get profit. Yeah, I know everybody wants to get profit right now. No, I'm not in a position right now yet, Donna. I'm just kind of, I just have these measurements just to try to see what's, because I see something that's what's happening. So I'm trying to just measure out in my head just to see of like, okay, this is what happens, and stuff like that. But yeah. So technically, this was almost a three-piece that happened. It just didn't break the high, right? So and what that signals is a 42. So at that point, it was signaling down. So now that we created a support, that lets us know that, okay, now we're going to start moving up. So I'm wondering if that could have been the entry right there to break that high. The break of the body. But that's up there. Yep, that's right. That was those were the candles that you would want to be in. Now I see it. I see it. Yeah, that's it. That'll be the flip of it. Well, let's see. Let me see something. Yo, how's it going? Smokes the Kid. What up? What up? It's been going good, bro. Going good. Rogan, I usually stream. It just depends on what day it is, but I stream almost every single day. If not during the day, during New York or Asian, then I do what you call it, London. So it just depends. But if you want to keep up with every time I stream, you could follow our Instagram or follow us on Discord. It's in the description if you want to join our Discord. And we have a lot of other traders in there, always staying active and stuff like that. So feel free to join our Discord. It's in the description. And yeah, and I always post in there when I get on stream. So if you want me to, have the updates, you can have them up there also. Oh, there it goes. It's hit. There it goes. Boom. You trade only gold, or Powell's going to take gold down. Or this might be pricing in what he's going to be doing already. It might be getting ready. So it might just go up some more. Who knows? But yeah, as of right now, I'm only trading gold. I'm trying to get really good at trading gold, and I used to trade Bitcoin also and a few other things, but right now I'm just focusing on gold right now. Just really trying to get good at gold. Oh, there it goes. It goes a possible red candle forming. Oh, is that the top now? Is that the top? Oh, is that the top? Oh, no bottom wick. No bottom wick. Ooh. Dang, look at this. Thing is moving. Alright. That is the move then. So look, this is the idea behind, was the reason what I'm also just looking at right here. Alright, is that if you guys understand, the outcome is predicted good for currency, yeah. But yeah, appreciate you, Smokes the Kid. Appreciate you. How's everything been with you? Trading been going good? You been trading every single day still, or you been taking a break? But look, guys, look at, okay, the 42 idea, right? This one never broke, so it would be the break of that to let you know which way we're going. So on the way down, you could have gotten in, and then once you hit this green support, that lets you know, okay, now we're gonna start going up. And that's the move. My idea would be the break of this third candle, or no, the fourth candle, I mean, which is this one right here. So the break of that high is where it could have gotten in, which is why I had this blue line right here. I mean, this blue box. So I was already expecting, okay, if it breaks that, let's see how high it could go. And it actually is continuing up. And now I'm wondering, okay, now how high could it go? It could go exactly to where the first three piece that never got filled at, which is this top one right here. So this one could actually come up here maybe even, and then start to come back down again. So if anything, I might look for something possibly right here to come down. But that was another move that could have been caught right there. Like I said, I'm just taking this in a mental trade. I mean, obviously I would have wanted to take it, but I'm trying to gather some information right now, trying to see how this plays out and stuff. But it's making sense. It's like exactly how I'm kind of able to tell. So let's see. good, brother. Just haven't been on London sesh, but I see you was live now, so of course I had to support the fam. Hey, man, appreciate it. Yeah, I've been on London still mostly consistently, and then on my days that I don't work, I do stream that. So, but man, we're gonna start trying to stream 2 sessions a day. So I'm at least 2 sessions a day, New York and Asian, and then or even Asian and London, whichever one. So I might focus. I might do some stuff where I might really focus my New York session trading, possibly even for like just trading personal type of thing, or at least just for now, so I can build my account. Because right now I'm trading literally everything I trade is on live pretty much. I mean, sometimes when I'm away, if I do take a trade, it's on my phone at work or something, but for the most part, yeah. I see your subs climbing crazy, bro. Yeah, man, smokes. We've been grinding every single day, still grinding every day, bro. Yeah, you see it. You seen the growth, my boy. Resistance is at 1865.38. 1865. 18. Let me see. I'm gonna change it with this line. You said 1865.38. 65.38 is right here. What time frame are you on? What time frame are you on, Donna? Ooh, that was a possible 3-piece. Oh, this actually. Because what I would think would be resistance would be this one right here, would be 1865.78. Because the way I would get, this is on the 15 minute, you'll have this resistance and you'll have that resistance. 30 minute, okay. All right. And this one says 64 right there. I could see that being tracked, but then you also remember, Donna, when you're doing your support and resistance, if you go down to a smaller time frame, you'll have different levels. So what you'll need to do is adjust your line, you know. So let's say this is your line right here on the 30 minute, this dotted line right here. I'm gonna make it yellow. So let's say this yellow line right here is your resistance on the 30 minute, correct? Which is correct. But now when you go to the 15 minute, you see how now these ones go above it? So what you would want to do is adjust your line now to the 15 minute, which now it respects it on the 15 minute. And then if you go to the 30 minute, it still respects it. It's a little bit lower, but as a result, it still respects it technically. And then if you look at your candle that just closed, look at where it closes, respecting that line again. So that's a good way to put your line, so that way you can move it and adjust it. Yeah. But yeah, and then you can also go to the 5 minute, and then when you go to the 5 minute, oh look, it's already technically respecting it. And then look at over here, respected it again. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, you were correct on that. You were definitely correct. But that's what I would suggest, is go down to a smaller time frame and then adjust your line, because you want all the time frames to make the same the same thing. So you want all of them to respect. Look at that whole line, even down to the 5 minute, it respects it. All the way to the 30, everything respects it. So that way you know that one line is more promising. But yeah, good job. Kinda a minute now, but just caught. It. Hey, my bad. I just seen your message. Let's see, this 30 minute. Let me see. I do need to see it up here. Let's see. I'm wondering if this could be a top wick. Now it's gonna come down. Because this needs support. This hasn't created no support yet. But now if we want to break the highs, we might have to come down to break the lows again. Oh, this is that 42 idea right here. So it won't be until you see a resistance form. And on the next candle up, coming down. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and let's talk about it. Did you take any trades today? No, I haven't took any trades yet. It's been kind of ranging this last little while. Kind of was doing this and then it did do this, but no, I haven't taken a trade yet. Oh, I was kind of even thinking about this. Let's see on the 5 minute. We need this. We're gonna see how this one closes right here. Look, okay, this is a possible 3-piece on the 5 minute. If this one doesn't break the low and then it ends up breaking the high of this first candle, we might try to take a wick entry on the break of this. Let's see. Hey, Envy Marco, I made it up myself pretty much. I just came up with it myself just after seeing a bunch of these patterns happen over and over. And oh, look at, damn, that was maybe, let's see. This is signaling a 3-piece to go up though. But no, I don't like that because like I said, you wouldn't want to take it going up. You would take it going down, but it hasn't been making you profitable. The thing is, Envy, is that all strategies work. You just have to put a lot of time into mastering it. I mean, my ideas don't work 100% of the times either, you know, but the way I see it is, ooh, look at that. That was, damn, that was it right there. That was it. At the break of that candle right there. That would be the break, right? That would be, so the 42. But yeah, like I said, I just came up, make a vid on it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a vid on it pretty soon. But I do explain it every day on the stream every single day. So when it's happening, like this right here signaled a 3-piece right now, which is technically supposed to go up. But the thing is we've been waiting for it to come down. So on this idea right here, this is a 42 that signals it going up. So once you hit that up, going up like that, that's how you're able to find out that it's a fake out, is because you go down to the 5 minute, and then once you see this candle turn red, and then on the break of that low is usually the push. But these don't have no top wick, so I'm expecting a possible top wick still eventually, which is why they're not just gonna go straight down now like that. Is like, if you look right here, this has a little top wick right here at least. This don't really have a top wick, but the previous one does have a top wick. this one right here has a top wick, you know. So I, not saying it can't, but that's the idea. That's how I'm able to know like the fake outs coming. Obviously I'm right here watching it and playing it out in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for that, and then obviously I should have kind of, you could have even taken it from right here. So I want to see what this does right here. But yeah, I mean, like I said, these ideas I came up with on my own, bro. Uh, how I came up with them is you have to go, like, you have to try to figure out why you're losing. First of all, is it emotional? Is it part of your plan? Is it against your plan? It's like, why is it not working? And are you journaling anything, Envy Marco? Do you have like a journal of like taking your trades and stuff like that? So that's why I say it's like this whole idea of what I do. It's not so much of like this is like the strategy that's going to solve everybody's problems. What it does though is just makes you understand how the market kind of moves, and you could start preparing for certain things. And when you know certain things are going to happen, you could prepare for it. Like how we're kind of just waiting for this to be um a move back up or back down. We're already preparing for that because we've been waiting for it since way down here on a higher time frame. This is where that 42 was happening at. The same way I believe there was a 42 up here on a 5 minute. Let's see, low is, okay, that broke. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, and the thing is too, it's a what's important is about learning how to read price action. You have to read, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just reading candles. Like the thing is though, I'm able to read candles better because I understand what to look for when a 42 happens. You know, so it's like you just need to understand what a 42 is in a three piece and just how to identify it. But you can't think that's gonna be the solve the problems. You know, you have to also take the trade. Instead of taking the three piece down here, it's better to take it up here to go down instead of trying to go down like that. You know, so it's that also has a thing to do with it. It's a lot to it. But I mean, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Like, what don't you understand, or if right now is the time to ask. If you have any questions, right now is definitely the time to ask. You live every market day? Yeah, pretty much. I'm live every market day. It just depends on what time it is, but make sure you subscribe and put your notifications on. And then also, if you want an extra update, if you join our Discord is in the description. You could join our Discord, and I post every day in there when we're going live and stuff, and also our Instagram. So feel free to join us on any of those if you like. As a beginner, what is the most important that I should know and learn to be able to trade? Hey, that's a good question right there. Thank you for subscribing. Also, thank you for subscribing. Um, So what I would suggest you need to learn is obviously the very first, let's say today's your first day, you would need to learn the language of trading. Like learn the words bullish, bearish, trending markets, like support and resistance. All of these names and words, I think that's the most important part of learning right now, because until you understand the lingo of like how traders talk, you won't be able to you won't really be able to learn, because you'll just be hearing a bunch of words and you don't know what they mean. So like the way I think it triggered for me was once I was able to watch a video, just listening to it and not having to like actually watch it, I could understand when he says, okay, I'm looking for support. I know what he meant by that, you know? So I think the first step is just learning the lingo. And I actually got something coming real soon that's going to solve that for you if you really want to purchase it. I have some things that are going to be, I'm offering some things that I'm going to be coming soon in about a few weeks. I plan on getting it together, but yeah, if we could get that, I'll get that together. It'll be just for a lot of beginner traders, just learning the language and stuff like that. But Brady, yes, if so, how would it affect gold? He's Pal is trading today. I don't know where you guys are at right now, but currently it is 11:14 where I'm at. So he talks at 1 o'clock, which is in about an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm actually going to be getting off before that. I won't be trading it because it's right at the end of the market. It's right at 2 o'clock. So I don't want to trade and then get stuck into a trade and then have to hold it to Asian, and then, you know, you never know what could happen. So what I'm going to do is just hold off for now, and then I'll be back on again for Asian session. It's technically in 1 hour, 1 hour and 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so, 1 hour and 15 minutes he talks. But yeah, like I said, it's at 1 o'clock and the market closes at 2 o'clock for me. So that's 1 hour before the market. So not only is it probably, if it does affect the market, it's going to do whatever it's going to do for a little bit. Thank you very much. That is so informative and helpful. I highly appreciate it. Yeah, you're very welcome, Tasiki. That is definitely what's going to be important. Once you're able to listen to Tasiki, that is definitely one of those things that you want to do. Once you're able to watch a video and just listen to it and understand, okay, what they mean by the words, then you're confident. But like I said, it's going to take time. You're not going to be able to do it in one day. Depends how much time you put into it, you know? So just little by little, every single day, it'll get more and more familiar. It's like a new language, but it's a language that you already know, but it just takes time to, you know, remember it and stuff. But it's part of the journey, and you'll eventually get it. It'll all make sense. But that's where I think is important, definitely. Ooh, we broke above right here. Yeah, there's the move. Oh, let's see. On the 15. This is on the 30. What is your bias on gold? Good to be here. This is my first time. Hey, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Brady, in my opinion, what did Brady ask? Okay, player? What up, player? In my opinion, last PAL conference where conclusion was negative. Inflation conference and price drop for some days. LOL. But in slow mode, but different scenario may happen. I don't know. What is your bias on gold? Big liquidity grab. Oh, big liquidity grab. The drop was more about price structure, of course, but there was negative inflation conference last week. The rest of the week bearish. Yeah, it could be. But, I mean, think about the thing, too. In order for us to go up, we have to go down, you know? So on a bigger time frame, this could just be all just another reason so we could go back up. Because, you know, this might be a start of something. Who knows? But it's just one of those things that once we do go up, though, remember, look at how much clean traffic we have. This might be a good area to do a... I might try to figure out how to get into maybe a possible like a long trade or something, like get in from down here and just hold it until we go right back up to test these highs again. And who knows how long it might take a month or so, but you know, take a swing trade, crazy swing trade going up. I'm not trading the news. I'm a new trader, and it's my first time experiencing this effect on markets. Oh, Brady, yeah. One trick is do not trade news. Do not trade news. Especially if you're new to trading, do not trade news. Uh-oh, did it just happen? A possible three-piece? Let's see. I'm gonna have a stop loss right here for 15 pips. I'm gonna have a take profit for 10 pips. I just got into a trade right now. I'm gonna see how this goes right now. Take profit at 10 pips. Let's see how that goes real quick. Ooh, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hmm. 10 pips will be 64. Yeah, he closed his swing trade for like 220 racks. It's crazy. That's what I think. You know why I think he closed it, Project? I think he closed it because he's gonna open up a buy now. He's gonna open up a buy and go all the way back up to 1950. I was thinking about doing that, opening up a buy right now, just letting it ride all the way back up to 1920 It'll get there eventually. Who knows how long, but I do want to see something. Yeah, I'm trying to do a swing trade too. And watch it just shoot up like crazy. Yeah, project. I just got into this little 3-piece on the 15-minute coming down. I just got in right now. I'm gonna see if this wick gets filled possibly. Down here, this 15-minute doesn't have a top wick, and then it did close underneath respecting this first one, so I'm just thinking this was a possible liquidity up here. I'm gonna see if it just rides down around 10 pips around here. I'm gonna bring my stop loss to break even and maybe trail it at that point, but that was my idea real quick, because I see this getting rejected, and I was thinking this would get rejected at least to come back down and grab liquidity, but I'm gonna see right now. We'll see right now. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. Yeah, I have it for 15 pips, so if I lose 15 pips, that's still nothing. So damn. What you risk? I trade with 500 bucks pretty much. So is that like a 500 bucks? see, so 15 pips would be, yeah, every trade I take, at least 500. That's it. Even if I lose, the next trade 500 again. Yeah, the market is definitely preparing for that speech coming up. It's in the next hour. Damn, hopefully I can get out of this trade by the next hour. That would be kind of crazy. We did create a top wick, so I'm seeing if it's going to at least push down for a little bit, but I mean, it is Jerome's speech in an hour. Damn, watch him just pump the market like crazy. I mean, but it's struggling right here. I was just hoping it was just gonna start ranging pretty much and, you know, just kind of come back down like that, but this did close above the range right now. So on the next bottom wick that it goes underneath there, I'm probably just gonna bring my stop losses to break even just to be on the safe side, because I don't want it to start pushing up or something. Because I was thinking it was gonna push, it was gonna already push like that, but I'm just wondering if we could hit this top wick first. The trade will no be based on analysis at this time. I know. We're almost at break even. We're pretty much at break even. I'm just gonna wait for it to tick down a few times, and then if it ticks down a little bit below, then I'm just gonna bring my stop losses to break even and then try to go out. Okay, now I'll be in break even right now, just to be on the safe side. If it breaks me out, it breaks me out, but The sound, bro. What up? What's up with the sound? Yeah, I use my phone to I use my phone to do the trading, to get into the trade and out of the trade. I just do the computer for the analysis and stuff. But yeah, I'm still in right now. Can we open a short from here? I got into my trade. I got into my trade at the break of that candle, so I'm not sure, bro. There's a problem with the sound. What's wrong with the sound, bro? My bad. I'm not sure. Can you cancel the trade? I'm already at break even, so if it hits my break even, it just gets me out automatically. Oh, there it goes. It just got me out. It just got me out. Damn. It just got me out right now. What you mean? Damn. Look for 30-minute time frame. Yeah, that could have been a bottom wick right there. That could just be a little bottom wick maybe to continue up. It did close above this range, but the thing is this is just a level 1 right here. So in order for us to continue up, we're gonna have to create another structure for level 2 for us to break above it. So yeah, that was a break-even trade for that one. Damn. Yeah, if it was gonna drive, it was gonna drive. It just, I was expecting it to at least fill in this bottom wick for something, but I mean, but technically this candle's still open, so I mean, we're gonna see how this candle closes. Yeah, so, but that was the reason why I got into this trade was because of the 3-piece idea. I mean, I could have brought my thing into stop loss to break even a little too soon, but Jerome is also talking right now in the next hour. So the thing is if he talks right now in the next hour, I didn't want to be inside of a trade and then I happen to be into a little bit of drawdown, but now I get stuck in that trade all the way into news, and then I get stuck in there, and then who knows, I go into more drawdown and it triggers me out because of the news or something. So I was just hoping that it was just gonna do a quick little pump real quick, but I mean, who knows, it still could do it. But like I said, my idea was to get in real quick and then take it before it possibly comes back up, do something like that. But I mean, like I said, look at the idea. It seems like it still was right, but like I said, I just brought it. That's the reason why I would have probably left it still had I had it not been for news. But the news is what's, I didn't want to get stuck in the drawdown, and I'm cool with that. I'm already kind of pushing it, trying to trade right before news and stuff. So good try. I like that, the strat of moving stop loss to break even. I want to try that. Yeah, player. That's the thing, is that I'm getting into this trade because I'm looking for a specific little push, because I know sometimes pushes need to happen for liquidity real quick. So if it's going to happen, it usually happens after, you know, a few top wicks, and then after that it goes, it pushes, you know. So my idea would be, you know, after a few top wicks, it should push if it wanted to push, you know. But since it's getting kind of stuck right there, I'm kind of just like, all right, now it still could still push down, but the thing is though, I wanted it to do it within those few little pushes that it did. It's kind of playing with us right now, but that's also the thing, is that I didn't want to get stuck into the trade, because the Powell is speaking right now in the next hour. So if he speaks in the next hour, then that means I would have been stuck in the trade for the next hour. Then if he talks and then I get into more drawdown, and then who knows, I end up having to wait all the way to Asian, and then it rolls into Asian and it goes to, you know, just something weird happens. So I just was like, if it didn't push, it didn't push. So I'll wait for the next little setup, and wait for a next little, or maybe just wait for after Powell, to be honest. Yeah, the market is definitely preparing for his speech. So that's the reason why too. Let's say we're preparing to go up. You know, we're creating these structures so we could go up. Who knows if that's the case, but I'm just saying it's, you know, and that's why I didn't want to get stuck into a sell. But everything was saying bearish, so that's why if I was able to find a sell, I was gonna take it. But like I said, the fact that Jerome is speaking, that definitely has a little bit of, it worries me a little bit. What do you think is the bottom now? Price up from here or going more down? Well, in order for us to go more up, we're gonna have to go more down, I think, for a little bit. Like we might have to grab liquidity somewhere. So it just depends. But these next levels I have is 56 and 48. So it's just kind of gonna depend. And player, the idea about bringing your stop losses to break even is just to pretty much to protect you, pretty much. Because especially if you're a little worried about your trade, like let's say, oh, you got in of an impulse and you happen to be in a little bit of profit, but you're just still not, you're not convinced of your trade, bring it into break even, so that way it's a risk free. So no matter what happens, at least you could protect your capital. So they're in support or more rate hikes. I'm not too sure exactly, Smokey, what they're about to do, but look at, there goes that little liquidity push that we were expecting to go down. Like I said, is if it wouldn't have been right before, an hour before Jerome's speech, I would have probably held it, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's just understanding the markets. That's why, I mean, when it happens, it just proves me more right, and like the fact that I'm able to find these areas that need to grab liquidity and stuff. Because like I said, I could do this over and over. It's like if I miss one trade, so be it. I know I could do it again. I just got to sit in front of the chart long enough until I wait for a perfect setup, and then boom. And that's where I say it's like the three pieces aren't the end all be all situation, but the thing is though, it helps me find these areas so that way I could prepare for a trade in a good area, you know. So that's why it's important too to just understand how to read the market. Yeah, I have seen Don Vo doing that, but I haven't, but I will try that. Yeah, player, definitely do that, because it's almost like it's risk free. Understand. So now at the end of the day, no matter what happens, it's a risk free trade. It's almost like it didn't happen. Unless you win, then you close profit, then it did happen. But let's say it goes wrong, it's just like it never happened. You know, there's no reason you should go into a loss just to prove that you were wrong. You know, break even is just pretty much telling you you're wrong type of thing. Yeah, risk management, profits, exactly. Fight to see another day. That's the important part. And that's why too, is like I said, I risked 15 pips to try to grab 10, 15 pips on a quick push, which isn't that bad. So if I risk 15 pips, I just got to grab a trade for 10, 20 pips the next trade. You know, it's easy. I learned from you. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Sir, traders hedge on gold before speech. Ooh, I learned from you. Well, that's the thing, yeah. That sounds like they doing pineapples on the speech. There it goes. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna be getting off right now. That was the trade that I had, you know, just that one little quick trade, but I'm gonna get back on for Asian session in about a few hours, so make sure you guys, FX Street will upgrade your knowledge of what's going on with gold for sure, man. DM me or something, let me know whatever information that is, but I'm gonna look that up. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like, hit that like and subscribe. I wouldn't mind. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys for liking it up. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, and I'll be back on for Asian session, so make sure you guys tune in for Asian. All right, peace, have a good day.